Okay, hello friends, my name is Sophia Nielsen, and today you are going to be learning about the Crown-Of-Thorns starfish. Pretty interesting stuff, if I do say so myself. Okay. So, its scientific name is Acanthaster Planci, or something like that. And some of the physical features, as you can see from the several pictures I have provided, is it has a central disc, which is like the body part of it, with like large radiating arms, and normally these like starfish would have like about 3 to 5 arms. This starfish, well, the specific starfish at the very top has 21 arms, which is a lot of arms. Or with the tiny one with the text underneath it, you know, that one, this one, it has a like more clear central body, which is not in the other one, and it has like really tiny radiated arms, and I counted there's only 13 arms on this one, so it's like a large rarity. And they do have like little thorns, as you could see. The big one, the big purple one, is about the size, like the diameter, including like the arms and stuff, is about the size of like a large pizza. And the tiny one, this one, is about the size of like one of those like 4-piece pizzas that you get at like the Domino's in Target or something. Yeah. The classification. The domain is eukaryote, meaning it has a nucleus, of course. The kingdom is Animalia, meaning it's multicellular, so all the cells, so it's like, as opposed to being unicellular and having that only one cell with a nucleus, it has multiple cells that all have nuclei. The phylum is Echinodermata, or however you pronounce it. It has like a spongy structure to it. The class is Asteroidea, meaning it is a starfish with a central body and radiating arms. The order is Valvatida, meaning it is either very big or very small. That's the easiest way I could explain that. The family is Acanthasteridae, meaning it is a crown-of-thorns starfish, and this specific kind of starfish got its own family because of how unique it is and how big of a population it has. So the genus and species just means that it is a crown-of-thorns starfish, which is Acanthaster or something, and Planci, which is the scientific name of it. Whoa! How amazing! The anatomy. Okay, so it has radial symmetry, meaning it's like shaped like a wheel, and examples are starfish, hydra, and jellyfish. How can you distinguish between this type of starfish? So, looking at the picture on the bottom right, this lovely one here, it's more star-shaped, it has less round legs, its central disc is smaller, it has a bumpy structure, as you can see, and it has no thorns. And then on the one on the right, we've got thinner legs, way thinner legs, and it has like generally a thinner like body, and it has like a web-like structure thingy between its legs. It has a smoother structure from the looks of it, and it again has no thorns, so that's how you can tell the difference. Reproduction and respiration. So it reproduces by spawning, which means that like you, well, not you, the starfish, they release all their gametes into the sea, and then they basically hope that there's like another, like if you're a female and you're like producing egg cells, then you're just gonna like hope that like there's like sperm cells in there, or it's like a plant thing. And then the fertilization occurs in the water, which is externally, and it also has external development. The respiration, it gets its oxygen from the water, obviously, and it's distributed mainly by the fluid in the main body cavity with like the water vascular system and stuff, which is composed of canals connecting numerous tube feet, which is showed in the picture. Oh shoot, sorry. Which is showed in the picture right here. the ring canal. It's also used for like discreting like waste and stuff. So yeah. Ecology. It's found mostly in the Great Barrier Reef, but you can also find them in like any kind of like beach, like the Red Sea and stuff. But it's like there have been news lately of like these kind of starfish kind of slowly overpopulating the Great Barrier Reef and like slowly devouring it, if that makes sense. So yeah, they're a big problem in the Great Barrier Reef. The biome information about the Great Barrier Reef is that it's in the coral reef biome, which is found in warm water because reefs cannot stand average temperatures below 18 degrees Celsius, which is approximately 64 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be difficult pronouncing this next word. Zooxanthellae? I don't know how to pronounce that. Algae and seagrasses are the main types of plants in this biome, as you can see by the lovely picture right there. And because they live in the coral reef, oh wait, sorry, I skipped one. In the ocean, so the coral reef biome is in the ocean, right? But it's like separate from the ocean biome. Like the ocean biome and the coral reef biome are completely different things. So yeah. Adaptations. So because they live in the coral reef biome, they depend on digesting the tissue of the reef. And I don't know why I put depend on that again, but you know, that's fine. Diet. How does it obtain its food? The stomach surface secretes digestive enzymes that allow them to absorb nucleus from the liquefied coral tissue. So as you can see from this picture right here, it's sort of like stuck itself onto the coral, and that'll allow it to sort of like absorb it, if you will. And they are corallivores, which means all they eat is coral tissue. So they're not carnivores, omnivores, herbivores, or detrivores. They just eat the coral, which is a good life. Okay, food web. The Crown-Of-Thorns starfish is in the middle, and in a straight line here, we've got the sea worms are eaten by the zooplankton. Then the zooplankton is eaten by the plate coral, and then the plate coral is eaten by the Crown-Of-Thorns starfish, as well as the tubular coral, but those are not connected. So, and then the Crown-Of-Thorns starfish is eaten by the pufferfish, the staghorn, and the triggerfish. Yeah. Evolution. Scientists have surveyed 3 different outbreaks of these starfish in 1962, 1979, and 1992. And they like installed some sort of like monitoring system in like 1986, but they still got outbreaks of these starfish, which, yeah. So I couldn't find any evidence as to why or when the species was introduced, but they were discovered when the Great Barrier Reef was suddenly covered in them, so yeah. Best seen on this photo here, where like you can see a bunch of them. A bunch of these starfish all over the reef. Yeah. So some fun facts. This starfish is the second largest in the world, only behind the sunflower starfish. It's pretty huge. They can move at a speed of up to 20 kilometers per hour, which if you consider starfish, they can't move, so that's pretty phenomenal. And they're nocturnal, which means they only are awake during the day, and they sleep. I mean, they are awake during the night, they sleep during the day. Yeah. And these are my sources. So, I hope you enjoyed that. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.